Happy summer, everyone! I'm Ms. Rachel, and I want to welcome you to our LakePoint Kids online experience today. I'm glad you're joining me on your very first Sunday of summer vacation. Woohoo! Congratulations to all of you who worked so hard with online learning, and a big thank you to parents in helping to coordinate that all. I know it's been a crazy last few months, and although we don't know exactly what our summer months will look like, I hope they include lots of fun and everything from swimming to baseball to jumping rope and going on the slip and slide to castle building and popsicles and everything in between. Cheers to summer. I think I just need a couple of seconds to get rid of this all. Just give me a moment here.
We're waxing down our surfboard. We can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer. We're on safari to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing USA.
Phew! And we're all ready now to dive into our theme today. Can anyone remember what it is? I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with the word hocus. Nope, not pocus, locus, or crocus. It's focus. Focus is important. Being able to focus properly with our eyes is so important that when we can't, we're given glasses to help us see more clearly and focus. Being able to focus well with our minds help us to remember things, problem solve, make decisions, learn new things, and more. So while it's obvious that we need focus to be working in our bodies, what do we need focus for in our relationship with God? Well, having focus can help us learn more about Him, that's true, but it can also help us when there are some things we just haven't yet been able to learn or understand. How? See, when we focus on what we do know about God, which, by the way, is a whole lot of things, we can trust what He says is true about the things we don't really know or understand or see. Doing that, believing in what you can see by trusting in what you can see, is faith. Let's review our definition of faith together. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. I'll count to 3 and then we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Faith is trusting in what you can see because of what you can see. There are lots of ways to see and understand God, but did you know that one of the ways other people can see God and begin to have faith in Him is through us in our lives? It's true. When people see that, it's another way we can worship Him. Check out this video to learn more.
What do you believe in? You believe I can catch a ball because you just saw me do it. You believe your dog is shedding his winter coat because you can see all the fur that your dad makes you clean up. You believe the floor is solid because you haven't fallen through it yet. Some people say seeing is believing, but faith says use what you can see to believe in what you can't see. You can't see the wind, but on those wild, stormy evenings, you can see what it does. Whew. You can't see what's happening inside your stomach without an x-ray machine, but you believe that this can be fixed by this. You can't see your parents' love, but you can see the way your mom cuts your sandwich just the way you like it, and how dad drives you to soccer 4 times a week. And no, you can't see God with your physical eyes, but you can see Him in everything He's created. You can see His love in the kid who's kind to you on the bus, and the drive-thru lady who smiles and gives you extra fries. Most of all, you can see who God is in Jesus and the eyewitness accounts written down by His best friends. When you trust, even when it's hard to see, when you live a life based on faith in who God is and how He tells us to love, others can see God at work in you. That's why faith is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
We've spent some time this month adding to what we do know and understand by diving deeper into the Bible. And today we are going to play a game called Which One Doesn't Belong? I'll ask you a question and provide a few answers. All of the answers will be correct except for one answer. See if you can figure out which answer isn't right and doesn't belong. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1. Which story in the Bible did not have a boat in it? A. Noah, B. Daniel, C. Jesus calms the storm, or D. Jonah? Well, the answer that doesn't belong is Daniel. There are lots of interesting stories about him, but none of them involve a boat. Number 2. There are 4 books in the New Testament referred to as the 4 Gospels. They are A. Matthew, B. Paul, C. Luke, and D. John. The answer that doesn't belong here is Paul. He wrote a lot of books in the Bible, but not one of the Gospels. The other Gospel writer is Mark. Number 3. What gift was not given to baby Jesus by the wise men? Is it A. Gold, B. Frankincense, C. Myrrh, or D. Diapers? Diapers were not given to baby Jesus, well, at least not that the Bible mentions, but my guess is that Mary would have thought them to be a really useful gift. All right, number 4. Which is not a story from the Old Testament? A. Moses parts the Red Sea, B. David and Goliath, C. The birth of John the Baptist, D. Elijah and the fiery chariot. The answer is John the Baptist. It is a true story, but that's one that took place in the New Testament. Number 5. Which is not a story from the New Testament? A. The disciples throwing Jesus' surprise birthday party, B. Peter walking on the water, C. Judas betraying Jesus, or D. Zacchaeus in the tree. The disciples did not throw Jesus a surprise birthday party in the New Testament or anywhere in Scripture, but I guess we have the chance to celebrate his birthday each year at Christmas, although it's not a surprise. Number 6. Which was not a name of one of the 12 disciples? A. Titus, B. Andrew, C. Thomas, or D. Philip? Titus is the name of a book in the New Testament, but he was not one of the disciples. Number 7. Which is not one of the 10 Commandments? A. Do not lie, B. Do not get angry, C. Do not steal, D. Do not worship any other gods. Well, what's not listed as a 10 Commandment is that we can't get angry. We can, it just depends how we handle our anger. And the Bible talks more about that later on in Scripture. Number 8. Which animal is not mentioned in the Bible? A. An owl, B. A hyena, C. A tiger, D. A camel. Well, the answer is a tiger, although I'm sure he made it onto the ark with Noah. Good work, everyone. I hope you had fun and learned something at the same time. You know, another way to grow your knowledge and understanding about the Bible is by reading and memorizing what it says. This month, we are working on memorizing a verse found in the book of... It rhymes with... Well, nothing actually. But can you remember it? Yes, it's Hebrews. And this is what our verse in Hebrews 11:1 says. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1 nerve. That means we have confidence in who we believe in, God, what He says through the Bible, and what will come, heaven. We can't see it all, but we can trust it all to be true. Okay, now let's rehearse the verse. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1 nerve. And for our Memory Verse Challenge today, seeing as it's the last Sunday of the month, it's Freeze Dance Sunday. So get out those crazy dance moves and let's boogie. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1 nerve. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1, Nerve. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1, Nerve. Good job, everyone. That was fun. I hope you bring those dance moves back with you when we're able to meet again, hopefully soon in LakePoint Kids. So faith, how do we go about describing it again? Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. And our bottom line, or our focus point of today is knowing Jesus changes the way you see others. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Knowing Jesus changes the way you see others. Did you know that our relationship with Jesus actually affects the way we see other people? And it's not with a pair of snazzy new glasses. When you have a relationship with Jesus, he starts with your heart, but soon the change he brings and makes in you spreads all throughout your body, even to your eyes and to your mind, until it starts to change how you see other people. Check out the So-and-So Show to learn more.
Hello, kids. It's time for another rousing game of Where's Brando? See if you can help me find him. Oh, ha-ha! Is Brando underneath this chicken? No, he is not. Is Brando next to this table tennis court? No, he is not. Is Brando underneath this desk? No, he is not. Is Brando hiding underneath this robot helmet? No! No, he's not. Where is Brando? Seriously, where's Brando? Yes. Oh.
Coconuts. Am I right? I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
Popsicles. Am I right?
Brandon, what are you doing? Where did you get that popsicle?
Oh, Longbeard Carl left it in the studio a couple weeks ago.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Just enjoying the summertime, my friend.
Yeah, but you don't need sunscreen inside.
I know, but don't you just love the smell of it? It's like the smell of summer. See?
Does
that smell like summer?
No, it smells like my Aunt Agatha's beach house.
Oh, what's the difference? Hey! What's the difference?
What's the difference?
So, in this game, we're going to see two photographs that look the same but really aren't.
Yep, and whoever finds what's different first wins.
Oh, I'm so going to win.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
All right.
Summer. That's what my arm smells like. We look like we're having a good time, John.
Yeah, but these photos look exactly the same. I can't see anything that looks... no. Wait. Got it. On the left picture, there's a sun in the sky, and there are people playing in the water. And on the right picture, it has no sun, and there are no people in the water. Oh!
Wow, good observation.
Yeah. Okay, next photo.
Cool, now we're at the pool. I could sure use a dip right now. What about you, John?
No time. Focused on the game.
Sure. Hey, but don't forget to have fun. It's only a game.
Oh, in the first photo, my face is sometimes sad, sometimes angry. In the second photo, my expression is more perplexed and pensive. Oh!
That's a very subtle difference.
Yeah, there's nothing subtle about it. Next.
Looks like a good day for a picnic.
Concentrating. 13, 14, 15.
What are you counting?
The blades of grass in each picture. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's going to take you all day.
22.
Can't we just look for
Got
something?
it! In the right photo, I am smiling slightly wider than in the left photo. What? No, zoom in to a close-up, see? In this one, I'm like, and in this one, I'm like that. They're different.
Or there are clouds in the photo on the left, but no clouds on the right. Ha!
Oh, man.
And the winner is John.
Yes, best two.
Why?
That was best 2 out of 3, buddy.
So why'd we even do the third photo? You'd already won.
I know, I love winning. It's Bible Story Time with Kellen.
Bible stories are so fun. I get to tell them to everyone. Hey, 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 guys. What's up?
Hey, Kellen.
Yeah, sounded good, Kellen.
Thanks.
Hey, what's the story about?
Today's story is about the time when Peter, one of Jesus' disciples, met Cornelius, a commander in the Roman army. And here to help me tell the story are the So-and-So Show players.
I am so excited.
Can we play the game again?
This story happened sometime after Jesus had died and come back to life, which, by the way, is still an amazing thing to think about. It was so amazing that many people believed in Jesus just because of what they heard about him. But here's something you may not have known. Many Jesus followers at the time thought you had to be Jewish before you could follow Jesus. In fact, there were laws that said Jewish people and non-Jewish people, or Gentiles, couldn't even hang out together. So our story begins in the home of a Gentile, the Roman commander Cornelius, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wonder what time it is. I'm guessing 3 o'clock in the afternoon, huh? Hey! That's right.
Cornelius,
Whoa! What is it, Lord?
your prayers and gifts to poor people are like offerings to God, and he has remembered you. Send men to Joppa and have them bring back a man called Peter.
Okay.
So Cornelius sent 3 men to Joppa to find Peter. Around noon the next day, Peter was on the roof praying when he got really, really hungry.
Lord, you are faithful. I pray that you... Whoa. I'm hungry. I wonder if lunch is ready yet. Whoa. I'm hungrier than I thought I was.
Peter had a vision. He saw something like a sheet being let down from heaven.
Where are we?
I think we're on this guy's roof.
Hey, who's that guy?
In his vision, Peter saw animals of all kinds in the sheet. They probably weren't talking animals, but they were the kind of animals that would have been against the law for Peter to eat. As Peter watched, he heard a voice.
Get up, Peter. Kill and eat.
What did that voice say?
Kill and eat. Wait, us?
No, Lord, I won't do it. I've never eaten anything that isn't pure and clean.
Do not say anything is not pure, that God has made clean.
Whose side are you on here, vision voice?
The vision was repeated 3 times.
Oh, I'm dizzy and confused. Are you gonna eat us or not?
Then the sheet was immediately taken back up to heaven.
Hang on.
What could this vision mean?
At that very moment, the 3 men Cornelius sent to find Peter arrived. And the next day, Peter went with them to Cornelius' house.
You're here.
Oh, stand up. Look, I'm a human being, just like everybody else.
I've brought all of my family and all of my friends to hear what you have to say. Go on, say hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. You know it's against our law for me, a Jew, to enter the home of a Gentile or to even be close to one. But God has showed me that I shouldn't say that anyone is unclean. And that's why I'm here. I realize now that God treats everyone the same. He accepts people from every nation who have respect for him and do what's right.
Peter told them all about Jesus, and he told them how anyone who believes in Jesus, Jew or Gentile, will be saved. While Peter was speaking, the Holy Spirit came on everyone in the house who heard the message.
Hallelujah!
This is the best day of my life.
I forgot to change my costume. Oh, man.
Well, surely no one can keep these people from being baptized.
This is the best day of my life.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I did it! Thank you! Thank you!
Not sure baptism worked like that back then, but everyone who believed in Jesus was baptized that day. After staying with Cornelius for a few days, Peter left to spread the word that faith in Jesus wasn't just for people like him, but for everyone. The end.
That's a great story, Kellen.
Yeah, and well done, so-and-so show players.
That was so cool, but I'm wondering, would we have ever heard about Jesus if Peter hadn't had that weird vision?
That's a really good question. Before that vision, Peter thought Jesus was only for people who were the same as him.
Yeah, but now we know Jesus came for everyone, even different people like us.
Yeah, and we are way different.
Yep. Doesn't matter where you were born or the color of your skin or how different you are. We can put our faith in the same Savior.
That's super cool. Thank you, Kellen.
Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.
Hey, bye, Kellen. Man, I really loved that.
No kidding. The so-and-so show players are the best.
Reveal the question. Oh, hey, what are some ways people are different from each other?
Yeah, it could be the way people look.
Like hair color or nostril shape.
Mine are crooked.
How about that?
Yeah, or it could be other things too, like what subject in school people are good at, or how many brothers and sisters people have.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
Yeah, so you guys talk it out. What are some ways people are different from each other? And we will see you next time.
Yes, I am John.
And I'm Brandon.
And this was the So-and-So Show.
Are we different from each other?
Yeah, we're very different.
You think so? How?
Yeah.
I love Jesus, he's so cool. Out of the Bible, it's so cool. I get to tell it after school. Psych at church, it's so cool. Can I finish a minute? Let me dance.
In today's Bible story, we heard how God helped Peter understand that he was making new rules so Jewish people and non-Jewish people could interact. Before this story, a Jew wasn't allowed to go in someone's house if they weren't also Jewish. So Peter stepping inside of Cornelius' home was a huge deal. He trusted that God was doing something new, and that was the good news of Jesus was for everyone. Despite what other Jews would think, Peter boldly continued to share the story of Jesus with everyone. And because he did, the story kept spreading and spreading and spreading until eventually someone told me and someone told you. Knowing Jesus changes the way you see others, just like it changed Peter all those years ago. Another way that helps us remember that truth is with this little experiment here. I'm going to take a Kleenex and fold it in half. So it's exactly in half, and then fold it 3 more times so it's in thirds. So it's gonna look kind of like that. Then I'm gonna take a washable marker and draw a thick line near the bottom of my Kleenex on both sides. If you do it thick enough, it should bleed through partly to the other side, and that's good. All right, see? got my line all the way through. So I'm gonna fold it back into thirds. And then I have this glass of water here. It's just filled up a little bit. And I'm gonna put my Kleenex in here just up to the line and see what happens. Oh, it's working. Can you guys see? The color is spreading up. What was just a purple line is now making the entire Kleenex turn purple. Check it out. Pretty cool, eh? It's amazing how a simple line drawn on the tissue can change how the entire Kleenex looked. And in the same way, knowing Jesus changes the way you see others. When you know Jesus and his story, you understand that Jesus is for everyone, not just certain groups of people. God made each and every person here on earth, and he sent Jesus for each and every person too. When we learn to see people like Jesus does, we can speak up for them and show them love, no matter if they're just like us or if they're super different from us. This might mean being kind to someone who gets on your nerves, or it might mean sharing your toys with your sibling, or helping a stranger by opening a door for them at the store. There are lots of ways you can show love to others, and you're gonna think of a few ideas in the next few moments. It's time to bring it home with our small group time, so grab your parent and listen to today's instructions. First off, you guys are going to try our marker experiment. All you need is a Kleenex, a washable marker, and a glass of water. Feel free to rewind a couple minutes back in the video if you need to review the instructions. After you've tried the experiment, take time with your parent to pray. Pray that God will help you to see people like Jesus sees them, and even name a few specific people who you know might make it a bit of a challenge some days. Then come up with 3 ways where you can show love to someone this week. All right, press pause, complete the activity, and then come back for the second set of instructions. Now it's time to get a little bit creative. I want you to spell out the word faith with various items from around your house. So no writing the word out. Instead, make up the letters with as many different things as you can. For example, maybe to make the letter F, you'd use a ruler, a long piece of Lego, and a Q-tip. See what you can find. This week, in honor of the start of summer, we are doing a double dip draw. That means there are 2 ways to get your name into the draw, and if you do them both, you'll have your name in there twice. So, to have a chance to win a $10 gift card to Timmy's Rain W, please take a picture of you completing one of our Bringing It Home activities. For another chance, take a picture of you showing me how you are ready to embrace summer. Maybe you'll be eating an ice cream cone, or working in your garden, or playing in the sand. The possibilities are endless. Parents, please post a picture on our LakePoint Kids Facebook page or email it to me at rachel@lakepoint.church. Even though it's summer, friends, please remember that our Brighten Your Day campaign is still going strong, and we very much appreciate your contribution. Just draw a picture and write your name and age on it. Then seal it in an envelope or a Ziploc bag and drop it off in the mailbox attached to the wall beside our front doors here at LakePoint. They are one of the favorite pieces of our bundles that go out each week to bless and encourage some of our most isolated people here at LakePoint and in our community. Just a reminder that you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kid family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week. Same time, same place. Remember, knowing Jesus changes the way you see others.